I can't even tell if I'm freaking live or not. What the fuck? Let's say something real quick before I get started. Excuse me if I am live and just don't see it. I need a second.
Yeah.
I look like I am, but I don't see it showing up nowhere.
Hey, this the last time I let somebody steal my peace. If you ain't added to the plate, shawty, you can't eat. Don't be acting like you know me, bro. We don't speak. A lot of people come and go, but it won't be me. You can't break me. I just take control of the environment.
Okay, it look like I am. I just can't see it on this TV. Alright, I see it. I got it. Alright. What's going on, tribe? How y'all doing today? Hopefully well. All up in the feelings like, hey, I don't get better, I just get better and I make moves. Alright. We're gonna start out with some breakthrough cards. What does this tribe that resonates with me need to know today? What does the tribe that resonates with me need to know today? We got turn the page. At the bottom of the deck, you're allowed to take up space. At the very back of the deck, the risk is worth the reward. Make noise. You're starting wiser, and it's safe to want more. Just feel like, ooh, protect your vision. Came back out. Well, it didn't come back out, but these cards kind of came out together before in another reading where it was basically saying, believe in yourself and what you got going on. You got to keep going, be unstoppable. Small wins matter on the room. To me, it still feel like you out here worried about what could happen. The ifs, all the if energy again. But I could have sworn that we already discussed that that kind of energy is really just not conducive to you trying to get something done in this life here. So it's more or less time to believe in yourself and take them steps forward. Because I feel like to me that you already got a plan and everything. Now, when you start out to do this again or you restart it, because to me it feels like something that is being restarted. Take everything you learned while you were in isolation, because it feels like you were in isolation on this road to figuring out how to take up space. You had a journey that you went through because you didn't used to have the strength to keep boundaries for one is what I'm hearing, and to speak up for yourself. So when it got to be that, you started out, things started to get real bad for you. That's why you feel like you are comfortable with going back to that same story that you've been writing this whole time. It feels like you got power in your pen. Thank you, Spirit. You got power in your pen. It's a reason why you write things very well, and it's a reason why you're able to communicate in the way that you communicate. But it feels like you were around a lot of people that did not believe, did not understand, did not know, were limiting themselves, so they were limiting you as well. So you didn't understand that you needed to rest in your own power. To take that soul journey. Something happened. I feel like a tire moment happened to get you there. Nine of Pentacles came out in the current energy. It feels like if you take that risk, you will be able to bear and reap the fruits of your labor. Also, what was that? Oh, and these cards, the deck is upside down. So my deck is upside down. But the magician, the magician, the Six of Pentacles. Those were the cards that were upright. But we got to clear that out. We about to clear this whole reading out and start over. I'm sorry, I only speak English, and I only have cards with English text on them. We had to clear that energy out. What's up with that? Yeah. You got the strength. You got the strength to do this. But let me clear this. Let me clear this out. Try it. This is my first time going. Well, this is my first time in a while going live. When I went live the first time, I don't even think I was really live because there was nobody on there. But this person on here that came on here in regards to the language was kind of distracting and bringing some energy that just doesn't feel genuine. So we're starting over. We're gonna start this whole thing over. Thank y'all for being with me. All those that are here. And my apologies for the restart. But it's for a reason. The message still gonna be valid. Alright, Spirit. Clearing the energy, clearing the space, purifying out that negative energy. I don't know if YouTube has a way to translate, but I speak English and I only have English literature cards. Thank you, Spirit. I'm gonna start with some angel numbers. My eyes are closed. I'm gonna start this new one with some angel numbers. Okay, that's a few of them. We got 888. Find new perspectives by getting a good night's sleep. Get some rest. Everything will fall into place in due time. 666 reflection. Reflect on the things you're grateful for. Take a moment to say thanks to the universe. Gratitude inspires graciousness. 999 release. What are you ready to leave behind as you enter a new chapter in your life? To open a new door, you must leave the room you're in. I know that's right. Triple zeros, new beginnings. Mornings can be healing. Wake up early and experience the joy of a fresh start. Find the time to create your own fresh starts. We got 777 luck. A good luck charm is a secret weapon. Find a small talisman to keep in your pocket. Remember its presence in tough moments. That's a good that's a good one. Reflection. Reflection doesn't always need to be serious. Make some funny faces in the mirror. Laugh at yourself. Embrace your imperfections. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Now we're gonna go back into the breakthrough deck and get the message for the tribe that resonates with me. What do they need to know for their best and highest good today? What does the tribe need to know for their best and highest good? It's safe to want more. Treasures coming in. It feels like treasures coming in. I'm here. We're going on a treasure hunt. I can't remember what show that was. It's a kids show. It's bringing me back to a memory of watching some stuff with my kids. Speak your dreams out loud. Yes. Current energy. Show up scared. Yeah, no matter what. So you got show up scared. Do it scared. Do it scared. Just do it. Just get moving. No one else is you. Yeah. There's some things and some messages that only you have inside of you. When we first started this reading, it said turn the page. So again, I said there was power in your pen. So only you can write these specific stories. Permission granted if you needed it. If you needed permission, you have it. Move forward. Keep going. Yes, keep going. Move forward. One step in front of the other is all that is ever going to be required. Is for you to just keep moving. Let's throw a tarot message on this. What does the tribe need to know? Magician, yeah. You got everything you need. Everything you need is already within you. You have all the tools. It's all about your mindset and how you use it. At the bottom of the deck, Temperance. Yeah. The magician and the temperance. You are the magician now, learning to be the alchemist. At the very back of the deck, you got King of Wands. It also feels like you're learning how to, one, call your power back, build your leadership skills, and stand on your word. This giving real I said what I said energy. And that is what it is. Even with your voice shaking, thank you, Spirit. Even with your voice shaking, stand on what it is that you need to say. Speak your dreams out loud. Page of Pentacles. You are going to be granted something in this material field to help you get to that next level. I'm hearing slow down. It doesn't, it's overnight success is an illusion. Got Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So some of these cards stayed in reverse. My deck has never did this. That's crazy, but we're gonna keep it going. Let's go. What else the tribe need to know? Three of Swords. You're not heartbroken no more. And if you are heartbroken, you're learning how to turn that pain into power. You chose. You chose your path and now you're walking away into your own power. Into your own power. Standing 10 toes down, not letting nobody and nothing stop you from believing in your knowing, from believing in what the divine told you. It's time to end a lot of these cycles of worrying about what other people have to say, about being shameful, about those things that others may deem bad in air quotes about you. No, the message, the messages that you've gotten from the divine are really calling you home to yourself. Like there's some shadow work that you need to do. You have to figure out that there's more than one side to you. There's more than one personality within you. A lot of people try to just say that that's some crazy stuff, but no, it's not. If all of the planets, like some believe, if the whole universe is within us, then that means all of the planets, all the stars, all of what goes on outside is going on inside. As above, so below. As within, so without. Man, you're coming into that power. You're starting to realize that people are trying to shake things up for you when a lot of it you didn't ask for. When you ask for help, it's like people come and give you the help that they want to give you instead of giving you the help that you need. So this may be a time for you to lean on the help that you didn't get. Like let them do what they're doing. Mel Robbins, let them is not surrendering to people's BS. It's just letting them say what they have to say, listening to the extent that it benefits you, and leaving the rest behind. Choosing the tool. Thank you, Spirit. Choosing the tool to use with each interaction and each moment. Commitment at the bottom of the deck, 606. What angel numbers? More angel numbers. 7777. Awakening, enlightenment, breakthrough, success, epiphanies, spiritual growth, transformation. You are undergoing a profound spiritual awakening that will lead you towards a path of success, epiphanies, and breakthroughs in all aspects of your life. In what areas of my life am I experiencing spiritual growth? And how can I harness this awakening to achieve success and a breakthrough and breakthroughs? Reflect on recent insight or revelations you've had, and consider how you can apply these to create positive changes and breakthrough in your life. At the bottom of the deck is personal power, 345. Things are elevating. At the very back of the deck, 33, anxiety. We're releasing that. We speaking that. We are not speaking that into existence. You may be a little stressed. The world may want, have you believing that that is going to hell in a handbag, but yeah, no. All this stuff is supposed to happen. Just ride the roller coaster. Let's get some affirmations from the dreamers deck. I know that each breath confirms that I am alive and far from finished. I'm going to read that again. I know that each breath confirms that I am alive and far from finished. I am just getting started. You better believe it. I know that pure joy is the result of being in alignment with my soul. Huh? I am true to myself. You just better be. That's what it's coming to teach you. That's what this awakening is coming to teach you. You already got everything. You already got everything you need. That page of pentacles. That's looking into yourself. It bring me back to looking into the mirror. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Look into the mirror. I'm hearing Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. At the bottom of the deck, I know that my finances will be taken care of even when I don't see how. I am secure. What? What? Do you see it? Come on now. I know that nothing can get in my way. I know that nothing can get in the way of what is meant for me. I know I am on the right path. I am on the right path. If you was on here before, you saw that moon card that came out too. So yes, you are on the right path. You're definitely on the right path. Just keep going. What did it say? That was in the last before I cleared the deck. We get some more messages for the tribe. There's a difference between holding a grudge and not fucking with someone. Yeah. So it's definitely people in the atmosphere that claim you have a grudge against them, but you don't. You just don't mess with them. That it's not alignment. It's not in alignment with your soul. It's not in alignment with your soul. So it's not in alignment with your money. It's not in alignment with anything. And you are called to live courageously right now. Some people you're gonna have to disassociate from no matter what. Fresh out of fucks to give. You don't need to give no fucks about it. You don't. Some people have to be left behind. What else? If this is your show, is what I'm hearing. Show up scared. This is your show. That's giving hermit energy as well. Thank you, Spirit. Hermit. Current hermit energy. Current realizing that no one is like you. Currently. Everything feel cold. Feel like a hibernation season for you. But what about this awakening? Spring is coming. Not on the hemisphere that I'm on, but it is on the southern hemisphere. What else? So this must be somebody that's below the equator. Live with integrity. Fresh out of fucks you came right back out. So you really need to be on some, I don't care what other people think. I'm me. I'm me. I can't remember what song that is, but yeah, I'm me. You are you. No one else is like you. You are unique. Unblock your throat chakra. I said that earlier in the live. Golden opportunity. Don't miss it. Do not miss your opportunity being scared. Show up scared. Show up scared. What else does the tribe need to know? You utilize your personal power. They bringing me back to the personal power at the bottom of the numerology angel numbers deck 345. My peace is my number one priority. Yeah, time to choose you. It's not a grudge. I'm not holding a grudge. This is about my peace. This is about my peace. This is not about you. This ain't even got nothing to do with you, Shawty. This ain't got nothing to do with you, cuz. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This is about me. About me. I am number one. I'm hearing Nelly. Like, yeah, this is about me. I'm prioritizing myself. For this say, I am true to myself. Our connection doesn't align with my soul anymore. So it's time for me to take a break. Who's to say that we won't come back into connection with each other? Who's to say that we don't need this time apart to hone a different relationship, to start anew? Not now, but right now. I need a change. So I'm fresh out of fucks to give about who has something to say about me not talking to them, me not showing up to the event, me not, none of that, all of that. It's about me right now. I gotta do what's happy for me. I gotta do what's good for me. No take backs. This feels like there was some shit said that can't be taken back. So how dare you even think about that person coming back in your life if you done said some shit that is in their eyes unforgivable. Let's get one more out of this deck before we move on. The vibes only. Not now, but right now. Came right back out. Yeah. I can only have high vibes around me right now. Some things that I got to do. Yeah. You got this. Keep going. There's some things I got to do, so I got to keep going. I believe in me. So I got to do what I was called to do. Permission was granted for me to go through the door that benefits me and my highest good. Let's go. What else? Every single revolution began with a spark, an epiphany that something must change or else. Yeah, what did I say? Revelation, not revolution. Every revelation began with a spark, an epiphany, an awakening. Come on, this is not for nothing. Abundance, copious quantity or supply, fullness, plenty, overflow, full to overflow. But with what though? This is my card that questions everybody that just uses abundance as a blanket statement. I'm manifesting abundance, but abundance of an abundance of what? That's all. What the abundance that you get is all predicated on what the fuck you're calling in, what you have on your mind at that time, how you are internally, how the fuck you feel about yourself. So if you manifest in abundance, but you stressed and in survival mode and desperation, that's what you're gonna get more of. So you want an abundance of what? When you speak of wanting abundance, call out what it is. An abundance of finances, an abundance of knowledge to help me get through what it is that I need to get through in this life, to help me move through this life. An abundance of aligned connections, an abundance of tools to use and utilize, an abundance of treasure because I'm safe to want more. Abundance is my birthright, but abundance of what? Abundance of confidence to help me through heartbreak, abundance of courage to help me through heartbreak, abundance of compassion for others and myself to help me through heartache. What abundance are you calling in? What is it? Thank you, Spirit. What abundance are you calling in? At the very back of the deck, it's your season to purge. Again, bring it back to that shadow work that need to be done. You need to figure out what it is that does not align with you anymore. What doesn't align with your soul anymore in this season? What do you need to let go? What people do you need to let just be who they are and stop trying to carry them along with you? Yeah, you love them, but if you cannot remain grounded and hold your vision and your energy while you're around them, you need not to be around them. Not to say that you can't still check in on them, not to say that you can't still talk to them from time to time, but there needs to be a boundary set. What else? Soft girl glamour is about doing things at your own pace, looking how you desire to look, and not caring about what the next person got to say about it. Breaking dishes and flipping tables. Tear this bitch up. Disaster room. Let's do it. And it has a screaming symbol. This is my card of um, controlled chaos. So when you feel as if like you need to do something, you need to punch something, you need to tear something up, you need to, whatever it is, release that anger, release that tension, release that scream, doing it in a controlled manner, because there are disaster rooms where you could just go in and tear shit up. Like it's set up to where you could just go in and tear shit up instead of tearing your own shit up. It's gonna cost some money to do it, but I feel like it'll cost less money than you tearing your own shit up or go boxing if that's something you like to do. I like, me personally, to go to the range, the gun range, whatever it is. I would go to a disaster room as well. I would go to an escape room if I'm feeling like I need to um, challenge myself to find a way to get out of something. I would go to a escape room, train my mind, trick my mind into realizing that I am a problem solver. I can get out of any situation. Those are the things that, I feel like I need to start doing. We got the 10% at the bottom of the deck. I haven't drawn anything on here yet. I'm looking for a sticker to put on there. But yeah, temperance energy, becoming the alchemist, learning how to transmute things. And you are transmuting that energy when you go and release it in a controlled manner, where it's like, I know I'm going to do this because I feel the build up inside. I feel the build up inside of me. So instead of me letting the build up come from a trigger out of nowhere at the most inconvenient and unwarranted time, why don't I schedule these things? Because I know my stress level. We're coming into the holidays. The stress level for everybody goes up. How many of y'all are looking into things to have an outlet to release that stress other than a detrimental outlet that's going to put you further behind or put you further in a state of not trusting yourself and being fearful and cutting off your throat chakra? At the bottom of the deck, we got I'm playing Tetris with the stones y'all throwing. Keep them coming. I love the challenge. Yeah, pretty much what I was just speaking on. Like people throwing stones, not knowing that you taking them and utilizing them, transmuting that energy into learning how to stack stack them up in a way to create a barrier and a boundary for yourself. See, it's about being able to transmute anything somebody send to you. Now, I don't need to block you. I don't need to put the energy into making sure that you can't contact me because most of the time when you block a motherfucker, if they that desperate, they not gonna do nothing but create a fake account and come back and do it under a name of somebody that you don't know. And now you think you got a enemy unknown, a secret admirer, and a negative aspect all the while. It's the same motherfucker that you blocked your cousin, a motherfucker you know. Your breakthrough is approaching. Make sure you were prepared to accept the opportunity. At the bottom of the deck, continue to endure. Don't continue to endure the abuse. It sometimes requires to be loyal. This is that energy of staying around people, staying in a relationship because you want to be loyal and you want to prove yourself to be loyal, but all the while you're being abused. Maybe not physically, but emotionally, mentally, with the jabs and all the shit that people do. Don't continue to endure that. Show yourself loyal to yourself so that when you feel the energy off and you done took your last underhanded compliment, your last shady ass joke, and you loyal to yourself and you walk away from a motherfucker without an explanation. You don't need to explain. They know what the fuck they doing. Don't you know how to do it? Yeah. You know how to turn around and walk away from a motherfucker. You know how to cut a motherfucker off. You just choosing not to because you want to remain loyal. But loyal to what? Are they loyal to you? They don't feel like it. They don't feel like it. If they got all this fuck energy going on. But now let's say about the money. That's what I want to know. I know that's what you should want to know. Where the money? What's up with the money? You learn how to make it. You learn how to make it. You learn how to make it. You getting grounded. That's that. I picked the nature up because that's earth energy. Both of these are earth energy. And this is that page energy. And so it's all lining up. I know it's messy, y'all. I know it's messy. Somebody is real bothered about my card placement. You real bothered by my card placements. Honey, it's not that serious. Oh, Lordy. Y'all are a hoot. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. How about we do it like this? I can't believe that, like, you really pissed off how I got my cards. Thank you, Spirit. You notice that those sevens. Thank you, Spirit. Is that better for you? Oh my goodness gracious. That's hilarious. Anyway, we got learner. It's never too late to learn something new, whether getting back to the academia or just studying on your own. A new skill or knowledge brings efficiency. Nature. It's time to enjoy nature. It's time to enjoy nature. the nature around you. They don't have the in there. If you feel anxious about a situation in your life or career, take a walk to clear your head and be healed. Yeah, that's tying it back to the anxiety at the bottom of the deck, at the very back of the deck. I mean, the 33. So that message in 33 will resonate with someone. Damage. There might be a financial loss that you don't see coming. You need to be prepared and have a contingency plan. This is not the time to take risks. I feel like yeah, don't take risks, and it's just giving. Don't overspend with your Christmas budget as well. I'm also getting like be have gratitude for what you have now in order to bring in what you want, because that contradicts this message at the bottom. I know that my finances will be taken care of even if I don't see how. I am secure, but this gives me the energy of not being having that splurge energy, because you can't keep splurging and be like, oh, I know my are going to be okay. Like you're not working towards learning how to make passive income, learning how to um stretch your dollar or none of that. Like you could be Delulu in a positive, optimistic way, but you don't need to be Delulu in a way that's gonna hurt you in the end. Advancement, career growth can be expected in your field of work. Opportunities are coming your way, so don't waste your time and improve your finances. So yeah, that is help with that as well. So although the damage came out, if you really utilize the learner magician page of Pentacles energy and find more determination in the things that you're doing, like be more determined to find a way to advance yourself, your career, how you make money, all of that, you'll be all right. Consistency is the key to achieving your goals. Keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. Yeah, this gives that show up scared energy as well. Continue to show up scared. Continue to do it. Let's get some more on the money. The money is tied up in your emotions. It's about how you feel. You don't feel magical unless you got money. You don't feel good unless you got money. Lucky you, unsteady, magical are the three that came out. I always feel like you're lucky. When things are unsteady, ground yourself. There's magic in the damage. There's magic in you going through things, having to learn through trial and error. It is. You have authority over your story, how you tell it, how you live it, what happens as far as the moves that you make. Perspective. It feels like the way you view things are creating issues as well. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Justice at the bottom of the deck, of the tarot deck, at the very back of the tarot deck, the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Paired with that magician, oh, baby, you on the move. And you know which tool to utilize in each situation. It feels like this journey is spirit led with the Knight of Wands. It feels like this journey is spirit led. Like spirit is guiding you. Your higher self is divining, yes, divinely guiding you to where it is that you need to be. Oh, bam. Fruits of your labor at the bottom of the money moves deck. Let's get some more on the money. What's going on with the money? The song in the background is they bringing me to that. Yeah. Just because there's a tower moment doesn't mean panic. In any emergency situation, the best thing to do is not to panic. The first thing that they teach you is not to panic. Don't panic. There's duality in this life. Newton's law, power. You're calling your power back. I could have sworn I said something about authority. Authority, yeah, power and authority. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. Your career is in the process of upgrade. There is an opportunity for you to become an authority in your field of work. Be the leader you wish you had. I mean, I mean, get your weight up. It's bringing me to my card. Get your weight up. Live a healthier lifestyle. I feel like this is mentally. Not only do you need to take control and look into what it is that you feed yourself as far as food, but what you feed yourself intellectually, emotionally, mentally, all of that. At the very back of the deck, savings. Yeah, you coming up on an opportunity where you're gonna have enough to spend on whatever you want, give away, save. You're gonna have enough money going on. I'm hearing a song off of my money dance playlist. Yeah, resources are coming in. Resources are coming in, baby. They're coming in. Resources are coming in. They are coming in. Come on now. They are coming in. Believe it. You got love affair, but I feel like that's with yourself. That's that self love energy that's gonna bring you the confidence that you need and everything. That's gonna bring you the ability to move with integrity, live with integrity, the confidence to set those boundaries and only require high vibes in your aura. So anybody standing close to you, you're gonna need to have be vibing high. Flexibility at the bottom of the deck. This feels like be more flexible with the way that you think about money, and be more flexible with knowing that you're secure, knowing that it's gonna come in even though you don't see how. Stop worrying about the how. Be more flexible about the how. Thank you, Spirit. Be more flexible about the how. So when you go to learn about something, don't have doubt. Don't let the fear stop you from getting it, from learning it, because you might just take a liking to it. Be flexible. Be willing to adapt. Be able to adapt without a whole bunch of complaining. Thank you, Spirit. At the very back of the deck, closed doors. To me, this is giving the energy of the haters, the people that you need to set up boundaries from, because we got way in the beginning that you got permission. Only you can close this door. So guess what? You don't walk through it after you got permission and closed it. That's not right. Whoever that is, don't close the door for nobody else to be able to come into it unless you need to close the door. But in this instance, it don't feel like you need to close the door. I don't feel like you need to close the door. And I'm also getting for, because it says start all over again. This is somebody that is fearful of doing something, like restarting something. You're fearful of hitting rock bottom and having to start over again. But sometimes that's the best thing to do, because not you're not starting from scratch. When you do that, you starting from experience, which is one of the cards that was in this deck. You're starting from wiser. If you were here at the beginning of the live before I cleared the deck and started over again, the card that came out, you're starting from wiser, was out there. So this is about the story you tell as well. All of this is about the story you tell and the story that you allow people to tell you about yourself. I feel like this is a tribe that needs to really lean in on their own needs, on their own authority, on their own discernment, on their own intuition. You don't trust yourself, so of course your life is gonna be in shambles because you trust others' opinion, word, advice, everything over your own. Come on now. No wonder you ain't got no motion. Success is gonna come when you are able to stand in your own power, to stand in your own authority, to focus on your needs, to know that what the fuck you say for yourself is what it is. And if it turned out not to be able to freaking handle the consequences that come from you making a wrong decision. I'd rather make a wrong decision than to let another motherfucker make a decision for me. But some people like that shit though, because they like to play the victim. Oh, you told me to do that. So then that removes any accountability from themselves for even making the decision. That's weak shit. Get that out of here. That's Empress energy around here. We fertile. We co-create. We co-create with the divine. And we don't allow nobody to tell us what to do only to blame them in the end. No. 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 Don't sacrifice yourself. Vacation at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of mixed energy. We not creating the life that you got a vacation from. Me personally, I'm not. I don't know what y'all do. I'm creating a life where I don't need the vacation from because I love everything I do. Yeah, sweet success. I love everything I do. Yeah, it may be hard, it may be difficult, it may be challenging, but I still love it. I still love it. I still love it. I'm playing Tetris with them fucking stones that y'all throwing at me. I know that came out. Where is that? Come on. Yeah, Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, done came on. I know I talked about that earlier too. What's this? Wellness. Get your weight up. Mental wellness, mindfulness, affirmations is what I'm hearing. Affirmation Avengers. Mellow wheel. Vacation. Again, creating the life that you don't need the vacation from. Fruits of your labor are coming in due time. Let's get one more. Just one more on here. Transformation. It popped out in reverse. Change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. You finally showed it off. Like, yeah, you just scared. You scared to transform. You're gonna be the butterfly that stay in the cocoon and don't and don't shed the cocoon, so you die. Transformation. You're scared to shed. You're scared to shed them old layers. You scared to change the tides, is what I'm hearing. You scared to face yourself. You're scared to face yourself. And can't nobody do it for you. Nobody. Star power. That's where you're gonna get your power. Become an influence of the company and earn fame, popularity, step into the spotlight. I'm gonna dismiss all the influence and fame and all that bullshit. I'm dismissing all of that. Step into the spotlight and do it scared. Step into the spotlight of your life. Step into your integrity. Step into your knowing that you got this. You know you got this. Step into your authority. Step into your authority and taking control over my life. I'm shedding those things that do not serve me. I'm purging. Purging. Thank you, Spirit. Damn, none of that came out. Mm-mm-mm. What we ending off with? What we gonna end off with, Spirit? Okay, heard. We're gonna end off with a card from the Inner Temple Oracle. At the bottom of the deck now is the end is also a new beginning. It's also the beginning. As above, so below. What's the message for the tribe? What they need to know? We got the beauty way and mercy. At the bottom of the deck is still. The end is also the beginning. At the very back of the deck, the holiest temple. They want me to read that one. Thank you, Spirit. Gotta get the book, y'all. Give me a second. Thank you all for being patient with me, for sticking around to get this message. I hope it resonated with someone. If not, maybe next time. I hope y'all had a good Friday and this message just sealed it for you. The holiest temple is on page 98. Maybe that number is significant for someone. But let's get the message. The holiest temple. The body is the destination and the pathway home to everything we seek. There is no greater power and no deeper wisdom than that which exists within. Your body has an intelligence beyond what you could possibly imagine. It's always talking to you, sometimes singing, other times screaming. it's it's through the body that our soul and the divine can speak. Your intense your intuitive, senses are forever delivering information to guide you every moment of every day. What's your body wanting to know today? Wanting you to know today, What does it have to say? How can you call your soul to more fully? How can you call your soul to you more fully? Thank you, Spirit. How many of us were taught to dismiss the body or see the body as something other than sacred? This is one of the worst crimes there is, for there is no greater companion for the soul than the physical body, and no more sacred a vessel than it. This card is an invitation to move your body and cherish it, to, to prioritize its needs above all else, to honor it, to shower gratitude upon it. Yes, the body is the destination, not just the vehicle. Hmm. Hmm. That hit. Sorry. It will show. It will show you how to process and how to heal. Through the body, you'll be able to experience it all, the highs and the lows, the salty and the sweet, the ecstasy and the agony, the ecstasy and the agony. When we're disconnected from the body, we're disconnected from the sacred and the soul. Your body knows how to move through all that life throws at you. So dance, run, walk, shake. Whatever you do, your body knows what you need and it will show you the way through everything and anything if you let it. The soul inquiry is, how are you being called to move your body today? I mean, it hit full circle. Everything that this holiest temple message had to say hit on everything that went on in the reading. I truly hope that you all have had a awesome Friday. If you didn't, you still got a little bit of time left in the day to figure that out and make that happen. If not, be intentional with Saturday and have a good day on purpose. I may come back to do another live. It's- I don't know. I'm gonna pop up for y'all when I feel like it in between now and Friday. But until next time, tribe, know that I love y'all. Peace. How do I end it? Um, what the hell, y'all? All right, y'all. Peace.